We're here with Phillip of Gloria Events in Mallorca. Phillip, we were talking just now about Mallorcan society. You've been here for a long, long time. When did you get here, and what was your experience when you got here in Mallorca?
I arrived here the early 70s, and my experience was a little paradise.
Yeah.
I came for a week's holiday, which lasted now about 34 years, but it was a completely different island. Franco just died, and of course things were very different just after his death, and people began to become, he's like free of speech, do what they want. And later on, with tourism and what I'm doing now, fiestas, parties, became a market.
A market. So you started Gloria Events in what year?
In 1982, November. I fell out of bed one morning and decided, because I enjoy entertaining at home very much, I thought this could be something interesting. I just started with a rental.
Yeah.
I started with 25 of everything, plates, forks, knives and so forth, a few chairs and tables, and it slowly evolved that way.
Slowly evolved, but you've evolved to something quite substantial, because what kind of events have you done in the past, and what kind of events do you do now?
Mallorca in the 80s was very different. The locals, and we basically worked primarily only for the Mallorquins, because they started their businesses, whether it was in tourism or whatever they're doing, and they wanted to, let's say, show off. So the parties had to be of substantial means, and that's where I came in, because there were other people doing rentals, but they were for verbenas, which are village
sort of parties and
things they do, and they needed sort of wooden chairs for all the older people to sit. So I went a bit further, and I started devising, for buffet tables and draping and colors and nice plates and knives and forks, and of course all that. And of course the influence from UK, from America. I remember one Mallorquin family, his wife, she came to me and said, "Phillip, I've seen that where a woman comes out of a tart, of a cake."
Oh, yeah.
So we built this three-tiered wooden structure looking like a cake, and then we found someone in the district of Palma to come and help us pop out of the cake. So things that people wanted to show, and that's where we were. Because obviously my background, I knew all these things, so I could put them together.
So this was a bit of Hollywood in Mallorca, as it were.
Yes,
it was like big style Mallorca. What kind of events do you specialize in today? Or what events do you cater for
We've always, I think, and still do have the name, a reputation of doing something out of the ordinary a bit. The clients that have come to us in the past have always known that we are original in our logistics and the equipment that we use. A lot of our clients liked, in fact, because they were very private, not to have the sort of restaurants come in and push their way in with the white linens and the chairs and the waiters with the name on it. We came in discreetly, using equipment that almost fit into their surroundings, as if it wasn't rented.
Right.
Even the staff came in with a shirt and tie, no name tags, no logos on the napkins or anything like that. It's very discreet, and that's the way we work. And then we did sort of out of the ordinary things, such as ruins. We've had a couple of our clients who bought old palaces, fincas, and said, for one evening, because I have a lot of antiques, we brought the antiques in the chandeliers, the whole bit, and we made a setting for that evening. And that always. So
you also specialize in settings, because you're doing settings for the wedding fair here, and you're doing.
Yes.
I mean, it's like design really as well.
It's not exactly. It's not just the equipment. We need 100 plates. We do all that. Obviously, the bread and butter. 1,000 of this, 1,000 of that. We were just doing something for the German fair for travel, where they needed over 1,000 bits. But we've got special props, and even if somebody wants to have last year we did a wedding. It was very Rococo, OTT, Roman. So we built a Roman bar of 8 meters. We built it.
Yeah.
We might only use it once, but we built the prop for that. So that's the sort of thing we do.
So you've got a wide range of specialities and also very personalized service, obviously.
Right.
So Phillip, what is Gloria Events today? What has it become?
A lot of experience, 27 years of experience, a lot of last-minute decisions that you learn over the years, obviously lots of equipment. We still do everything with passion, so there's a security of an event which has all the trimmings and the details, punctuality, it's there, everything's working, and that's very important. The staff, which have been with us for 20 years as well. And that, I think, sort of rounds it out, sums it up, that what you have when you have a party with Gloria Events.
Well, that sounds fantastic. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, Phillip.